Welcome to this introductory video on the Irish National Open Access Monitor. The National OA Monitor is an output of the National Open Access Monitoring Action, a Strand 1 North project led by Dr. Catherine Ferris of Ireland, with the technical solution you see here supplied by OpenAir. The Irish OA Monitor is based on the OpenAir Graph. The OpenAir Graph is a free and open resource that brings together and interlinks hundreds of millions of metadata records from over 100,000 data sources trusted by researchers. The graph is one of the world's largest research knowledge graphs and is the authoritative source for the European Open Science Cloud, EOSC. The National OA Monitor uses the Irish subset of this graph. On the homepage, you'll see some introductory information on the product and the project, including information on how you can help to improve the data quality and contact details for the OpenAir development team. Moving along the tabs at the top of the page, you'll see links to the 5 monitors: National, Research Performing Organisations, Research Funding Organisations, Individual Researchers, Institutional Repositories. Then we have a Resources and Help tab, which will include explanations of terminology and graph construction, and some more in-depth videos outlining the monitors. Finally, on the right-hand side, you will see a sign-in option. This is purely for the small number of monitor administrators to access back-end options. All 5 monitors and the underlying data are fully open and do not require sign-in. Each monitor, while based on the same dataset, offers slightly different views and measurements depending on the target audience. In this video, I will concentrate on the RPO monitor, highlighting Maynooth University as a whole. It is important to stress, though, that all 5 monitors are open for you to explore and that the functionality outlined here transfers across all 5 monitors. Selecting the RPO tab initially presents you with a listing of all Irish research performing organisations, each listed with a headline figure for open access. All RPOs are open and you are free to explore them all. Selecting Maynooth brings you into the indicator screen with tabs for scholarly production, access rights, open access routes, FAIR data, Plan S compliance, APC data, cross RPO, and academic impact. We'll have a look at some, but not all of these. Scholarly production highlights the total output, both open and closed, of the RPO. We can see some totals across the top, production trends over time, publications by type and source, publications by fields of science, both level 1 and level 2, and finally publications by SDG. Each of these indicators include other features. You can find the embed code should you wish to include the indicator on a personal project website. You can view or print the chart, download a static copy of the chart for inclusion in a report, etc., or download the chart figures. You can also toggle the data view on and off. Where areas of the chart are difficult to view, you can zoom in and reset. This functionality is available on all indicators on all 5 monitors. There is also some basic filtering on time, fields of science, and funding sources. Access rights allows us to analyse the open and closed publication sets in more detail. You can see the amount and percentage of open access with a reuse license, the amount and percentage of open access without a reuse license, the amount closed, and the amount unspecified. You can see these groups broken out by fields of science, again level 1 and level 2. You can see how trends in open access routes have developed over the years, either as an absolute value or, more helpfully in my opinion, as a percentage. Finally, in this tab, you can see access rights by type, source, and funder. OA routes allow you to dig deeper into where the monitor is finding open copies of these items, with overall figures for the main routes to open access: Gold OA, Diamond OA, Hybrid OA, or Green OA, our institutional repository mural. We can further see the relationship between Green and Gold OA here, with items either available exclusively from institutional repositories, exclusively from publisher sources, or where items are available from both repositories and publishers. OA routes also allows you to view non-open access, or as the monitor terms it, unrealized OA, with groups for fully paywalled closed items, or partially open items where the item is available in a repository but without a license that permits reuse, or where a publisher has made the item available but again without a license that permits reuse, otherwise called bronze OA. FAIR, Plan S, APC, Cross OPO and Academic Impact tabs have limited underlying data at this point and so are of limited interest, but you are free to explore them. For each monitor, you can browse the underlying data, that is the underlying research outputs in the monitor, in the Research Products section. Each individual research output is listed here, and the results here are fully filterable by type, access, year, field of science, and plenty of other filters. The dataset, either filtered or unfiltered, can be sorted by a number of criteria and can be downloaded as raw data should you wish to conduct your own analysis in a third-party tool. Each research product can be further explored. For information such as the sources for the item, here the principal source is Mural, but other sources both open and closed are listed. Other details like the DOI and the abstract are available, and the citation details provided by BIP are listed. A brief explanation of each of these impact indicators is given, but a fuller explanation of each and an overview of BIP, which is an initiative of the Athena Research Centre in Greece, can be found at the BIP website. This concludes a quite brief introductory overview of the monitor. For more information, please see the Resources tab on the monitor homepage or contact me directly at fran.callaghan@mu.ie. Thank you for your time.